E-ooh, Best Linguistics Corner.
Basically, when it comes to nouns, this varies by language, obviously, but so English, you have singular, of course, like you have one squirrel. Plural, you have two squirrels. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Oh, wow, special guest, the Count. Fancy sig you here. Yeah, so, but there's also a category called mass nouns, which basically are, you could kind of think of as being not countable, or you kind of can't specify a number for them. Like, and there's a little bit of nuance here because there's context where someone could say like one water and they mean like one bottle of water,
One glass of water.
Yeah. But there's kind of still this implied sort of counter unit, like, oh, this is how many glasses of water, this is how many cups of water.
Right.
But like, if you're talking about like how much water is in the ocean, you'd have to say like some number of gallons. You wouldn't say there's like 500 water in the ocean.
There's 1 billion water in the ocean.
Yeah.
Even more, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, also some languages also, not English really, but have a distinction in the noun forms used between singular, exactly two of a thing, and then three or more. It's called the dual.
So do they have like a special... what's the word for nouns? Like, it's like conjugation is to verbs is blank.
Declension.
Okay, declension.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll have like a suffix or something.
You ever clenching on it? Never mind.
Awfully personal question. Yeah, so the closest thing in English to give it as an example that I can think of is the distinction between like both and all.
Right, because both is for two.
Both kind of, if you say, oh, there's both of them, it really implies there's exactly two, right?
Shout out to both of our listeners.
That's right. Yeah, and then, oh yeah, one final one that's kind of fun is, I think some languages, I know Arabic's an example, has what's called the singulative, where basically the unmarked form of the noun is by default plural, and then you add something to make it singular.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so the example that people might be vaguely familiar with is the like the default form of the word for like a sort of spirit that stereotypically grants wishes or whatever in Arabic is like jinn.
Right.
The singulative is jinni.
Right, they added stuff.
Yeah, to make it singular.
Right, because a lot of the time people add stuff to make a plural.
Yes, that's
Right.
I think that's more common, yeah. I see. And then, yeah, there's some languages that don't really mark number generally. Like, it's not required at all, like Japanese.
So then if you want to specify a number, do you just have to say
Yeah.
there were however many of these?
Yeah, you could be like, I'm hanging out with my two friend, sort of.
Right.
If that makes sense. I mean, that sounds grammatically incorrect in English because English does have mandatory, like, plural marking. But, yeah. Okay.
That's been Beth's Linguistics Corner.